Okay, welcome everybody to another Modern League. Going to be trying some more Green Suns Zenith today. Going to be playing Sam Combo, which is a deck I'm really enjoying. Yeah, it seems to benefit quite well from the Green Suns Zenith. This is a different style list to the one I played before. The old one had Amalia in it. This one, I took it from the 5.0 dumps. I will put the link to the actual deck list below, which will have obviously the pilot's name in. But we now have just the Samwise combo, so Samwise, Viscera Seer, Cauldron Familiar. So we've lost the Amalia package, but for that we get all of the Green Sun Zenith, able to search up obviously Samwise, and then we've made a few changes as well. So we've got all of the full complement of Bowmasters, just a very good card, works well with Birthing Ritual as well, which still have 4. We have Sylvan Safekeeper, way to protect our combo, able to give our creatures Shroud. Main deck Outland Liberator, which can destroy an artifact or enchantment. Main deck Collector Roof, just to turn off our opponent's pesky artifacts, which there's probably quite a few given that Mox Opal and things are now legal. We have the Dryad Arbor, go and fetch that on turn 1 with Green Sun Zenith, and then we have 3 sort of flexible quote-unquote creatures. So we've got Endurance in the main, just a bit of graveyard hate. Grist, which is just a good sort of plan B, side sort of backup plan, which can be got by Green Sun Zenith or Cord. And then we have Varol's the Scar Striped. So I've tried this card a few times in various builds. Back in the day I used to play, I think I tried this in things like Death Shadow. But so this one has, it's a legendary creature, 2/2 for 3 mana. Each creature card in your graveyard has Scavenge, equal to its mana cost, and then you can sacrifice another creature to regenerate it. The main thing of this is it is a sacrifice outlet like Viscera Seer that is gettable with Green Sun Zenith. So if you have Samwise and Cauldron Familiar, you can Zenith for Varolts. And yeah, it fulfills the same thing as Viscera Seer. Just remind myself what Scavenge does. So you can exile a creature card from your graveyard as a sorcery and pay its mana cost. You can put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that card's power on target creature. So yeah, don't know if that will come up, but we'll see. Sideboard, pretty normal Golgari color sideboard, and then we do have Crystal Barricade, which is a 2-mana 0/4 defender. Gives us hexproof and prevents non-combat damage to other creatures. So good against your things that remove creatures with things like Lightning Bolt. And we have a Dranith Magistrate as well for the Storm matchup. So yeah, excited to play this again. I do enjoy creature toolbox style strategies. So yeah, happy to give this one a go. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope everyone has had a very good sort of Christmas break wherever you are watching from. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Play quite a lot of Modern at the moment. Did do a sort of foreign standard, probably going to go back to that at some point, but given that we had the big shake up in Modern, I think it's a good time to be jamming. I do have a couple of big tournaments in the new year for Modern, so yeah, seeing what I want to play. Got a few decks that I want to try out. I'm quite liking Samwise Gamgee, quite liking Rhinos. Going to play some more of that. 4-color as well. A lot of 4-color builds going around, and creativity is another really good choice. So going to be playing more of those decks. So that's something you like. Please do consider subscribing to the channel. Got quite a few videos on there already of those. So I mean, some of them do go back quite a way, before the unbannings, but have played all of them at least once, I think. Maybe not Rhinos, but we'll go back to Rhinos. Okay, going to be on the play here, and we have the entire combo in hand. So we'll keep this. The question is, do we want to Zenith on 1? I don't think so. Although we see a Devourer of Destiny. So we don't want to. This, I think I do want to Zenith on. Oh, we've got Dryad Arbor in hand. Well, that is very annoying. Okay, so we just go... I thought this was a basic forest. This artwork's really annoying. I think we have to play it out and pass. Yeah, you never want this in your opener, really. And yeah, I just took a glance at it and thought that was basic forest. Hopefully it doesn't get dismembered or something. Chalice of the Void on 1. Okay, that is pretty good, but Green Suns can help us with that. So we'll just go Samwise. Actually, it's not too bad because I guess we kind of want Cauldron Familiar in the graveyard anyway. I see a blue land, so this could be Mono-Blue Tron. Okay, so we can play the Blooming Marsh. Don't really want to expose. I don't know if this is like Blue Tron with counter spells, or we can go Varots, but then we can't Green Suns for... We could try and Green Suns for 2 to destroy the Chalice. I don't hate that. Yeah, let's see. Like, I imagine if they do have a counter spell, this will get countered. Yeah, it is the old school Mono-Blue Tron. So yeah, didn't want to walk... well, Mono-Blue Tron, it might not be actual Tron, I suppose. So we get to attack with Samwise here. And then, depending... I mean, we do have the potential to win the game next turn, because we can go Varolts, make a food, put the Familiar into the bin via Chalice of the Void. What's this? Chalice on 2. Okay, well that actually doesn't matter. So now we just go land. What do we need? We do need double blacks. So just another Overgrown Tomb. Then we go Familiar. Doesn't actually matter which order. I suppose we should go Varolts first. Don't think it matters. Make a food. Oh, not Bowmasters. Cat. Bring the cat back. And this is just the combo. And then we just need to drain our opponent out. Okay, opponent not conceding, but yeah. What I'll do is I'll just go through the motions now, and we'll pick up when I assume I win the game. Right, yep, the opponent does concede, seeing that we do indeed know how to execute our combo. So, Tron, we're going to want the Force of Vigors, I think, and we saw Counterspell, so Veil of Summer, Thoughtseize as well. What do we want to... Delight Our thing is good because it makes our stuff uncounterable. Their interacts is probably things like Dismember. Outline Liberator is good. They often do run artifacts, so don't hate Collector. Oof. Grist and Endurance. I don't think I like Endurance. Bowmasters is pretty good. Grist is okay. Zenith's a bit awkward because it is sorcery speed. We definitely want these things in. I wonder if we're meant to trim on the combo. I think I'm going to trim the Safekeeper because they're more interacting on the stack, and we do have Veil of Summer for Dismember now. Trim one Viscera Seer, maybe one Zenith. I could consider trimming a Goose. No, I think that's good because like the ramp gets us past Condescend. How good is Grist? I think Grist is probably too slow. And then do we want these Frost Figures? We did see Chalice of the Void. So yeah, I think we want both of these. Let's cut the Oof for now. We didn't see any, we only saw Chalices. So cut the copy of Collector Oof until we see something else. And then I think I might cut another Zenith. Or is it maybe just a Birthing Ritual? Yeah, we'll try that. Just trim around the edges. We are capable of playing a mid-range style plan. What do we think about this one? Yeah, this is okay. We'll keep this. I think I am going to Zenith for 0. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's Zenith for 0 because we've got this. We've got this Birthing Ritual that we can't quite want to get down as well. Okay, they do have Tron next turn, so ooh, okay. So what do we want to do here? We've got 3 potential mana. We can't play the cat and that. We could just Thoughtseize. I kind of want to play Lush Portico here. We could go land, Thoughtseize, Ritual. I quite like that. Yes, let's go land, Thoughtseize. Ooh, All is Dust is very good. Khan's obviously very good as well. Sacrifice is all permanents. I think, yeah, that is a... We don't really want Khan either, though. They go Khan, they get some sort of artifact. I think that's probably preferable, though, to the All is Dust. So let's take the All is Dust and then just play the Ritual out. Obviously, we may hit something from the Ritual as well. See what we find. So we can get a 1-drop. So we could get Viscera Seer or Goose. Well, Viscera Seer is the combo. Okay, yeah, so let's sacrifice this, and I'm going to put Viscera Seer into play. I guess they could go Khan. Unfortunately, we can't Samwise this turn. So get the tower. They could go Khan. Yes, they go Khan. They can get a 3-drop. We can get the Khan so it can't tick down next turn. Have you cast a colour spell? Okay. Pithing Needle. Okay. Pithing Needle is quite good. So they're going to name Viscera Seer. So we do need to get rid of that. The Stone Brain as well. Okay. So probably want to keep in some extra stuff after sideboard. Blooming Marsh. That's an awkward draw. because we can't now play Samwise next turn. But I think they're probably going to exile Samwise anyway. So I think we just go Blooming Marsh, Bowmaster. Well, should probably attack first. Attack Khan. Stop him. Take the familiar as well. So what do we see? We see another familiar, another Bowmasters. We could sack the army to get a goose. Oh, but we have. I think I'm just gonna sack the familiar. No, might as well sack Viscera Seer. So because then we get another Bowmaster. So let's go sack the Seer. Put Bowmaster in. Probably should have kept the Seer around because you run Outland Liberator. Like, our board's not bad. But, well, I think, yeah, that's the problem. I think they're going to Stone Brain, probably Samwise. Didn't really want to put Cauldron Familiar into the graveyard. Okay, there's the map. Probably going to get blue. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to name Samwise, but we do get to draw a card if they do. So they have Ugin's Binding up. But, I mean, we're not too bad. They're at 19. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Okay, we draw Veil of Summer as well, which is really good into Ugin's Binding. Force of Vigor. Okay. So that's Lush Portico. Lush Portico doesn't matter too much because we got this. We'll Graveyard the Ritual. Attack with everything. They might return the Ritual. Targeting the token. Do I cash in our Veil of Summer? I feel like we do. Yeah, let's cash it in. Oh, it's devoid. Okay. Yeah. Haven't played against Ugin's Binding that much. So there's only Goose. Do we want a Goose? Yeah, we can. So we can go sacrifice the cat, get the goose, because that makes a food, which can then bring back the cat, which I'm going to do right away. Yeah, definitely forgot Ugin's Binding has devoid, so it means it's no colours, so it's not blue for. Yuck. I shouldn't auto yield now. Okay, so that resolves first, so we don't get our Ritual exiled. They played the Academy Ruins. Okay, so we can play this again. Shoot the opponent. Don't think we want to Force of Vigor. yet. Untap, draw Varolts. Okay, so play the ritual out first. And then the cat. I think we just play everything out. Because we want to. Want to get the most out of our ritual. Drain for 1. No attacks at this point. Okay, they repeal the familiar, that's fine. But it does trigger the Bowmaster. What have we got in here? No creatures. Okay, so no. Pass the turn. Though we can get a sort of mini loop going, potentially with Varolts and Familiar. What have they got here? Could be another Karn. They've got 2 cards in hand. Chalice on 2. Okay. Don't mind too much. Chalice on 2. They can start putting stuff on top with Academy Ruins. Okay, so they have 1 colorless floating. So now I'm just going to go Force of Vigor. Because they're trying to repeal this and then trap it behind Chalice, but that's fine. Chord of Calling is very interesting, but I think we're just playing out some stuff, so let's just go Familiar. Although if we attack, we could go ping ping and remove this. I quite like that. Okay, so shoot this. Maybe we should just be shooting them. Okay, and then, yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat the food, play the Familiar. Just put as much pressure on as possible. See if we hit off our Birthing Ritual. So there's Anorkish Bowmasters there, which is obviously really good. So let's sacrifice. We can make food next turn. So let's sacrifice the Familiar. Bring in another copy of Bowmasters. Shoot the opponent. Okay, so not a bad turn. Opponent's got 2 cards in the hand. All his dust is painful. We've lost our Varrols on all our Samwise. We decided out Grist. But like we still have Outland Liberator if we need it. Oh, okay. I think I just want trouble with making a food is we can't chord. I suppose we can do it. Oh, we don't actually have to do anything. So in this situation, I just like to, we just attack. Attack for 4. What's this? 7 mana. Could be Shark Typhoon or something. Target player creates some X1s, scry X and draw a card. Okay. So they make a load of blockers, but they will take a load of damage from the Bowmasters. Oh, I should have corded for. Oh, I should have corded for Bowmaster there. Because then they would have taken 4. Yeah, there's no point in pinging. What did they do? They went. Don't think it said what they did with it. Oh, they don't know. Draws a card. Doesn't say where they put it. Oh, scry 7, 3 top, 4 bottom. Okay. So we can probably deduce that they've put a Wrath on top. Okay. So I guess I should make a food now because we're probably not cording. So let's go make a food. Bring this back. Something else to sacrifice. We could play the Outland Liberator, but I don't think so. So we see another Familiar and a Viscera Seer. Okay, so we definitely want the Familiar. So let's sacrifice. I don't think it's the Goose. It could just be another Familiar. Yeah, let's sacrifice the Familiar. Bring in. Could bring in the Goose to bring it back right away. No, just another Familiar. Okay, opponent's at 5. Like, we have to imagine it's all his dust on the top. Yeah. So maybe I shouldn't have made that food, done the food thing right away. 2 cards in hand. Okay, there's a Khan. This might just be death for us. Sundering Titan. Well, I mean, well, yeah, it destroys 3 of our lands, which is pretty good. There's our next Orcish Bowmaster. So we go Bowmaster them. But then we can't cord. Or we could go Liberator. Go Liberator. And then Bowmasters, I guess. We can cord for 0, but we've lost our Dryad Arbor, so I'm just going to do this now. I think we ping the opponent. They're at 4, but I think, yeah, I think this is just... They have a decent number of attackers. If we find a land, we can potentially cord. If they just tap out for Titan... If they tap out for Titan, we attack, they go block, they go to 3. We could potentially destroy the Titan with this. Don't know. We'll see what they do. They got 3 cards in hand. Be 8 mana, so they have 2 left. They have Khan as well. They just go and get like Ballista. Expedition map. So there is an expedition map and the Stone Brain. So I'm probably bringing Collector Reef back in. Right. So opponent destroys all our lands, plays an expedition map, ticks up to make a blocker. I think Cauldron Familiar is not actually that bad. So yeah, we just play this. Maybe we shouldn't have played anything. But so we attack. They go block here. But then they have to block. But this is letting us cord, isn't it? So they go block, block. They can put a thing on top. I think I'm just passing. Like, if we find another green source, it lets us cord, so we want creatures. We'll concede to it. Okay, we'll concede to that. Yep. Okay, so what do we think about Collector Oof? That Veil of Summer play was just horrible. I think we probably do want to keep the Veil of Summer in though. On the play, like I think I want Grist. Possibly Oof. Zenith gets better on the play. What do... Veil of Summer is less good on the play. Their interaction... I mean, they do have repeals and stuff. What do we cut? Well, the Ritual was quite good there as well. Let's just try and turbo to the combo. I quite like Grist because we saw Stone Brain. I want Thoughtseize. We could trim a Goose. Let's trim 1 Goose. Maybe another Ritual. It was good there, but... don't know, maybe we're just meant to be turboing for the combo. Okay, Halfling. And we have a Thoughtseize. We have Dryad Arbor in hand as well. So we're a long way from... I'm going to mulligan this. This is better. We have to be Zenith on 1. No, it's Goose on 1, I think. Bottom the Force for now. Let's go get green, black. Play the Goose. We could Zenith on for Samwise here. I might do that actually. It uses our mana nicely. That's Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, I quite like that. Temple Garden. could get Oof, could get Liberator, but I think we're just getting Samwise. Because next turn we'll play Cauldron Familiar, which will make a food, which powers up our Goose. Well, that's the combo. Do we just go for it now? They can condescend for 1. They can repeal. They can't repeal. Let's go for this at least. What do we want to get? I think just Godless Shrine. So go Varol. I'm going to go for Varolts at least. Oh no, because that wouldn't make a token. Okay, so we have to go Familiar first. Okay, yeah, so we can't actually do it this turn. Have to wait. So make a food. So we can play it now, but that then just gets got by Condescend, which we do not want. Okay, pass the turn. We'll go for Bowmasters here. Just there's Labyrinth. So we could have gone for it there, but yeah, I just didn't want to just lose to a Condescend on 1. We kind of want them to counter this. I don't actually know what the Mono-Blue list is running. It used to run loads of like repeals and condescends and remands and. But yeah, we're just jamming this almost as bait. Like we'd love for them to just condescend this on 2, scry 2. We just slam Barrels and win the game. We're doing something. Ah, okay, that does work. Because that exiles it. Yeah, okay. So if we'd have gone for it last turn, that wouldn't have been an option. Probably should have played around that instead, maybe. Chord. Okay, so can we do it now? So we go Varolts, make a thing, and then we can chord for, yeah, okay. So we can chord for black, green, 1. So we got green, 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 yeah. Make a food, chord, green, green, this. Doesn't matter. Chord, so we need Cauldron Familiar because we have the Varolts. And that will win the game. Okay, so I'm going to do the same again and just go through the motions. Okay, opponent actually just concedes. So yeah, winning the game on turn 4 there. Very, very good. So a few misplays. Remember that the Ugin's binding is devoid, so Veil of Summer does not work. So I paid green mana to discard a card. But yeah, other than that, happy enough with it. See you for round 2. Right, on the play here, we see an interesting hand. We got a hate piece that might be relevant and 2 ramp pieces and a familiar. If this, I'm gonna keep it. We got 1 bit of the combo. We got some ramp. Like we've got mana for like things if we draw it. So I'll lead off with Blooming Marsh. I think just the halfling. Might just jam the collector oof next turn. Goblin Guide. Okay, no blocks. So now we're just, I'm going to play the oof. Let's go Cauldron Familiar. Drain for 1. Oh, that was a mistake because I needed to play. No, that's fine, but I can't now play this. I could fetch, but we need this to get white mana really. Don't think we need Boseiju, so we'll just play the Boseiju. We could play the Goose. No, I'm going to play the Oof. There's something to block Goblin Guide. Oh, I really want to get rid of this Oof actually, because we want to make some food with the Goose. Okay, they are attacking. Find another land. Just trade away here. It could be that we're meant to trade with the Familiar. They are playing Eidolon, which is, yeah, I probably shouldn't have played the Boseiju, but Burn has not played Eidolon in a long time. Do you want to play the Goose? I think so. Like we take 2, but we can gain 3 from the food potentially. Or Surveil. Maybe we should have just gained some life there to play around Skullcrack. Swift Spear is fine. I'll probably double block Eidolon, to be honest. Maybe we shouldn't let this go, but I feel like that's okay. They're going to kill the halfling. We can crack the food, potentially. Guess I could have gone and got Dryad Arbor. They could also bolt, but if they bolt one of these, we're pretty happy. They're also quite incentivized to kill this Goose, otherwise it just makes food forever. They've got 4 cards. They've played a land every turn. They do have the ability to Searing Blaze. I'm trying to remember what was what was in the burn deck of, you know, 3 or 4 years ago. Actually, probably even more than that. I'm not going to bring the cat back right away. Oh, yeah, they don't kill the cat anyway, so that's fine. Maybe I should have just... I could have just played a land, I suppose. They skewer the Goose. Yeah, which is fine. So we'll just Surveil. Get a Lush Portico. Yeah, we can graveyard that one pretty freely. Okay, another Goose is really nice. Make another food. So we've got enough so we can just Surveil again. I don't think... Maybe double blocking is where we want to be. I think I'm just going to gain 3 life right now. Oh, I should have, yeah. I should have just gained it to play around Skullcrack. Another Swift Spear, so I'll probably just go blocks here. Boros Charm, sure. One card in hand for the opponent, but we are at 14 after this Boros Charm. And a skewer. Okay. Oh, they skewer the goose. So yeah, we're definitely blocking all of this. Do you need to draw some action here? Gonna surveil. Definitely don't want that one. Varolts. Well, that isn't bad. That's part of the combo at least. So let's go Varolts. So we can scavenge as a sorcery. I think I want to do that. Put equal to that card's power. So I guess oof. Does that cost? Yeah, okay, so it does cost, but we can oof scavenge here. Make it a 4/4. And then if anything bad happens to our Varolts, we can bring back the familiar to block. Bring this back. I think I'm just going to block one. If they go to bolt, it will regenerate. Well, it has come up. I didn't think Varolts' ability would come up. Maybe we're not meant to block. Okay. So that's fine. Fortunately, we can't gain any more life. We've kind of flooded out massively here. I guess we'll halfling onto here. Make a 5/5. Gooses don't do anything though. We could familiar, make it 6 and attack. I actually quite like that. So we're probably dead to 2 spells anyway. If I attack with this, they go to 6, which makes this lethal, but they can just block anyway. So I think I'm just going to hold that back. To block. It's close here. Obviously, we're only 1 card away from... Although we don't actually have a food to start it off. Rift Bolt enters the exile zone. Okay. Birthing Ritual is nice. So let's attack with Varolts. No point in attacking with this now. They probably block, yeah, because they're afraid of Cauldron Familiar. Let's go Ritual. see what we can find. Like a goose would be perfect. There's a goose. Okay, so... Okay, so let's go sacrifice this, bring in the goose. And then in the opponent's upkeep, I'm going to gain 3 life with the food. See what they target. If they target the goose, I wonder if we're meant to bring back Familiar. Dead to Skullcrack. Okay, we get a 9. Opponent is dead next turn. Because we'll scavenge the Familiar onto our... Oh, okay, well, just Bowmasters. We'll attack first. Because then we, if the opponent has anything to do, we can Bowmaster. So let's make a food. Bring back the cat. Just in case they have like bolt and we can still win. Like they would have done it before, but don't know, it doesn't hurt to play around it. Right, so burn. So we probably want the pushes. There's not much else. What don't we want? Endurance isn't great. Liberator can kill Eidolon. So bring in the pushes. Force of Vigor. They could be on Rest in Peace. Is having one answer to, well, plus Chords and Zenith for Liberator good enough, or do we want to bring in the Force of Vigors? They could be on the enchantment, but that deals you 1 every upkeep. What's it called? I can't think. It's 1 and a red for an enchantment that deals a player 1 in the upkeep. You can they can make it so that you don't gain life that turn, and it also punishes you for casting spells for free. So it would mean that we couldn't gain life, but it also domes us for 5 from Force of Vigor. I don't think Grist is worth it anyway. I think it's a bit slow. We want all the combo. I think I'm just going to bring in 1, and if we see more, we'll probably bring in the second. Yeah, we have a lot of incidental life gain. Yeah, this hand's good. We'll probably just play a turn behind, potentially. Depends what they do. Okay, they've Swift Spear, so I don't really want to shock, but I think I am going to well... I should have played the fetch. I think I am going to here. I want to use my mana. Also, it's not a bad idea to go Goose into... sorry, Samwise into Goose. I'm just going to push now. It's quite obvious what we have. But what I don't want is... them getting the damage in and then just being able to go like skewer. What I'm probably going to do here is just play the I might just okay, there's Eidolon, so that is a bit of a pain. Another Bowmaster. So if we go Eidolon ping, I think I want to do that now, so let's just go play the Besaidu and pass. Oh, we could have Besaidu'd the Eidolon, but we don't really want to give them more land. Yeah, we're going to try and kill that. Question is, do we double block? Right, so we're definitely blocking here. If we don't block here and they kill this, all of our... I think I'm just double block. I should just... Yeah, I think I'm just double blocking. Like, we really don't want Eidolon on the field, given that our entire hand costs 2 mana or less. They could be on Blood Moon, I guess. Okay, Lava Spike down to 12. Hopefully not another Eidolon. Sanctifier and Vec. Okay. That's pretty good. So now... Okay. So I want to... I don't think I want to fetch Shock. It's got protection from black and red. So we could go Goose. We could go just Goose Bowmaster. Or we could go Goose Ritual. We can't... How do we kill this? Can't really race, but I can play the Goose. I think I'm just gonna play. Would we prefer? We could fetch Shock down to 9. Play Samwise. Play Goose. I think that's what I want to do. Actually, they got 2 cards in hand. I think I want to use my mana. I will be blocking with Samwise. Samwise. Goose. Though we make a lot of food here. I got 2 foods now. Potentially. Okay, land is obviously good for us. This is 2 damage. Okay, Searing Blaze is very good. I don't think I'm blocking with Goose. No, because that puts us to 4. Okay, Zenith. What does that do for us? So we can get a green creature. Kind of want Dryad Arbor. So we're at 4. We can Zenith for Sam. I think I'm just gonna go Zenith for Dryad Arbor. Oh, this makes mana, so we do have 4, so we can go... Could go Ritual, Eat a Food. Zenith for Arbor. Let's eat a food first. Go to 7. And we could just... No, we can't eat another food. We could make another... No, we can't. We could Viscera Seer. I could Bowmasters. I think I'm just going to Zenith for Dryad Arbor and pass. Just kind of want more mana. Like with mana we can probably keep up by making food and stuff. I think we just go to 5 here. They could just kill us. Another Sanctifier. Okay, that is quite scary. Okay, Windswept Heath isn't too bad. So now this can fetch basic forest. And then we can play all of our stuff. We don't have double black though. But I think I need to crack a food anyway. So let's go birthing ritual. Viscera Seer. And then probably just block with the Dryad Arbor and then gain life. It's hard to get rid of these. Oh, we've got these. What have we got? Bowmasters. There's a Cauldron Familiar. So I think we want that. So we sacrifice the goose. We sacrifice the goose. I mean, we can't combo at the moment. We just need to gain life. So maybe we don't. Maybe I just sacrifice the seer to get. We could get Bowmaster. I'm just gonna get Cauldron Familiar. Possibly should have just gained life. I think I'm going to block with Dryad Arbor now. Try and gain some life. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, we do just die there. Okay. Do we have any way of dealing with a Sanctifier and Vec? Force of Despair? Probably not. Oh, Crystal Barricade probably would have been a good one to bring in. Take out the Force of Vigor, bring in the Barricade, and I think we'll just go with it. Fatal Push. We do really struggle with that. Well, we could bring in Thoughtseize, but I think we'll just try that. Right, we see a good opener, but we've got the stupid Dryad Arbor in our opener. So if we go Dryad Arbor, we can't do anything. We can't Zenith. We have two parts of the combo and Zenith, though. Like, is this just worth it? So go turn 1, fetch shot, play familiar. Turn 2, it's too reliant on this Dryad Arbor though. No, if they kill the Dryad Arbor, we're just really in a bad way. I think this is fine. I'm gonna have to be Zenith right now is the question. I think so. Is it? It's not basic forest. Basic forest, no. So it has to be a shockland. I think it's just overgrown tomb. Zenith. Dryad Arbor. Hopefully they don't kill our Dryad Arbor. Bolt Wave, okay. Okay, so now we only have 2 mana, so we have to go Zenith. For Goose. Well, if we top deck a land and they don't play Sanctifier, we can potentially just win the game. Or, well, I don't know, it depends what they do. We've got 3 mana, which is actually all we need. So if they just tap out here, we can go play Samwise, play... Oh no, we can play Samwise and Viscera Seer, so yeah, we can't do it next turn. Oh yeah, we can, if we top deck a land, yeah. Top deck a land, I think it has to be a not basic forest, but anything else might do it. Hopefully this isn't Searing Blaze. Or Sanctifier. They got a lot of stuff. Rest in Peace is also good. Sanctifier is good. don't find the land, unfortunately. So we could gain some life. I could play Familiar. I could play Samwise. No land's a bit awkward. Play Varel, so we really need... Trouble with Samwise is we play it... I think I have to play Samwise here. And then we will offer the block. Yeah, we really struggle to beat Sanctifier and Vet. Well, there's not much we can do against this card. Like, all of our removal is black. And it shuts off our combo. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. Don't really like our chances here. Could have brought in Force of Despair, I guess, but it's just bad if they don't, you know, it's bad on the turn they don't. Okay, Lightning Bolt, that's pretty good. I don't think I can afford to block there. And Eidolon as well. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a loss. We can Zenith for 1. I think it has to be that. Go and get another goose, but we're just dead. We could now play the Familiar, I guess. No, I'm just going to continue. I don't think we can get out of this. We mulled to 6, didn't keep, you know, we kept a hand which was okay. You know, it had a lot of the combo and we needed to find lands and we could Zenith for stuff, but we just really struggle into this, this Sanctifier. Might have to think of a way to beat that. It's not that common. I don't think we should necessarily worry too much about Sanctifier and Vec. Yeah, I would have thought that was quite a good matchup, but you just got absolutely hosed by a sideboard card. But that is what we sign up for when we play a combo deck. Sometimes you just get randomly hosed. Like we're much better off against enchantment-based hate because we've got the Force of Vigors. We can green suns for usually Haywire Might or Liberator or whatever. But we'll take our loss and move on to round number 3. Right, on the play here, and we see, yep, good hand. Get to go Goose on 1, potentially Grist on 2. Worth noting that this comes up every so often, but we are able to, in theory, go... You can pitch Endurance and use it as a free mana for Chord of Calling. I doubt we're going to do that here. Do we get basic forest? Given that we've got this shock land. I think we can. We might want to go double black at some point. Let's go Overgrown Tomb. Play the goose. Pass the turn. See what the opponent has for us. Flooded Strand. Are they going to bolt the bird? Looks that way. Oh, Faithless Looting. Okay. See what they put into the graveyard. Grizzlebrand. Okay, well. Okay, Birthing Ritual. So we've got options here. Obviously want to hold this. I think I'm just going to shock in and say go. with the option to cast Endurance. If they don't do anything, we'll Bowmaster because we can still well, we'll Bowmaster now. Yeah, we can still Endurance here. So Grizzle Brand implies this is, yeah, obviously some sort of reanimator deck. Yeah, we still have the option to Endurance, but they can't, yeah, there's no no 1 mana way to reanimate Grizzlebrand, I don't think, in Modern. Okay. Yep, just pass the turn now. Attracts her as well. So this looks like it's a Gorya's Vengeance deck, but no black mana currently. Wouldn't mind another mana. Okay, so we're quite far away from the combo. So we could go Birthing Ritual. Still holding up Endurance. I think I like Halfling Ritual. Or is it Halfling? We can, if we go Halfling, we haven't actually got the mana to Chord. Unless we Endurance, so it's going to play the Halfling. Go to combat. They are at 14. And then we'll just go Ritual. This could get forced, I suppose. Okay, Jace, Friend, Prodigy. See, I think we're just going to wait on this Endurance. We do find God the Shrine. Cameo is fine. Okay. Another Chord. Opponent is at 8, so I think we just go Grist, sack the Goose, kill Tameo, attack for 4. So making it uncounterable. Do we care? We could just plus. No, I think we'll. Although sacking the Goose. Oh no, because we can plus. I was going to say sacking the Goose means we can't Chord. Ephemerate. Okay, that's pretty good. So I got 1 card in hand. Ephemerate coming off, so if they have a Gorya's Vengeance, they really want to do it now. We do have lethal on the backswing. Opponent probably thinks we're Yorkmoth here. Well, I guess some Yorkmoth decks splash white for Renegade Rallier. I think, still. Bit out of sorts with Yorkmoth. Yeah, you can draw a card. Okay, so on all of our endurances, we sort of force, so probably want Veil of Summer. We might want Force of Despair here. Trans Magistrate doesn't help. So we don't want Collector Oof. I don't think we want Liberator. Grist is okay. It's a tutorial way to kill. Tutorable way to kill like a big threat. We could trim a Ritual. It's Pour into Force. We could trim Green Suns. Let's trim a Ritual. Then do we want these cards? We didn't see any removal. Maybe trim the Safekeeper for a 1 or Veil. Let's try that. Right, weird hand here. No black mana is awkward, but we can look for it with Last Portugal, and we're on the draw, and we have 2 parts of the combo with a cord. I think I'm going to keep this. I've got a draw and a Surveil to try and find another land. Okay, Tamiyo again. Okay, we do find that. So now we just want to go. I'm just going to play out the cat here. Like playing out stuff for, you know, we want as many creatures really as possible for Chord of Calling. Probably just going to dump out a Bowmaster here. Okay, so the opponent does have Tamiyo. Oh, they have Wrath of the Skies. Wrath of the Skies is very good against us. They discard one as well, which is worrying. Okay, so that's the other part of the combo. We can't Chord here quite yet. So we'll just shock this in. Play a Bowmaster. There's no point in attacking with a Familiar because it gets Tamiyo'd. We do have an Atraxa. We have 2 Atraxas in the graveyard. So I'm going to play a Bowmaster here. Okay, there's Goryo's Vengeance. We find Leyline Binding, now Spell Bomb. So they are running now Spell Bomb and Ghost Vacuum. They won't be able to Binding here. So they take Looting, Force, Binding. Crikey, they drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Didn't take. They did take Solitude. We're going to struggle here. Is it worth shooting them? Probably not. I'm just going to shoot Tamiyo. So they have Binding and Solitude. Discard Looting Archive. 1 turn too late, Endurance. If we play Viscera Seer, no, we're still short. So let's go Portico, Surveil, Green Suns. I think we can put that on top. And then next turn, Green Suns for Sam. But we need to play the Viscera Seer now. Opponent didn't find Ephemerate. Oh, we probably should have shuffled that away, actually, because we do know the opponent has... Okay, they don't Ephemerate the Atraxa, and we do now have Endurance, so hopefully they don't have Wrath of the Skies. I suppose we could Viscera Seer to put the... They might not have a blue card either. Okay. Hopefully they don't Thoughtseize. Let's get rid of Vault, I think. So evoke. Put their graveyard back. And we can sacrifice it to Seer. I think I'm going to bottom the Zenith, because we can chord for it. We don't know. They do have Solitude as well. And Leyline Binding. Maybe I should have kept it. Can we go off? So we can go off at instant speed. Plain, Swamp, Forest, Island, Mountain. So yeah, they can do that. So now that we've drawn the land, we can go chord for 2, put Samwise into play. And then we can, but then we need to be able to start the combo, which we can do with Dryad Arbor, but we can do all of this at instant speed. So we could go for it now. We chord, if they binding, they haven't actually got double blue though, so we can do it in their upkeep if they don't. Well, they will probably fetch a blue here. One on top. Do we just go for it? No, I think we can wait. I can hard cast Solitude now. Guess they could go for a Wrath. There's hard casting. Oh, this looks like Wrath. That's fine. Okay, so we can actually just win at instant speed. Oh, they do have Solitude. So Wrath on 3. So I think we just go and get, if we get Samwise and then fetch Dryad Arbor, they can Solitude. Is it better to just get Grist? But then we probably lose anyway. Let's go for it. Okay, they've mistimed it. Unless they have another Solitude. Now we just have the full combo. Sack the cat. And yeah, this is what we were playing to. Like the opponent sort of mistiming. But they had everything they needed. But it's not the most common combo. Where's yield? Obviously, we never want to let this resolve. Yeah, the opponent just mistimed it. So, you know, they wrath there. There is absolutely no reason to, like, I think they thought we had the combo, but we need a food to start it off. And yeah, Dryad Arbor coming in clutch there. Okay, well, we'll take the win. Move on to round 4. Right, on the play again, which is always nice. This hand's weird. Like, it's got 4 lands in it, which is quite a lot. It does have a goose and a cord, but we're quite far from the combo. Gonna mulligan this. This is a lot better. We'll keep. So Halfling, if it survives, lets us double spell. So we probably want to do those 2. I think I'm just going to get rid of the. This goes and gets Temple Garden. Yeah, let's get rid of the land for now. Although maybe we want to wait on the ritual. Oh, we can't actually do that anyway, can we? Because this doesn't make the, we don't make the right mana. Okay, there's Guide of Souls. Okay, that now does make the right mana. So I think I'm just going to go. We can either go. I really want to get Birthing Ritual down here. Or we could just play Safekeeper, play Bowmasters. Which actually I like better, I think. So let's go land. Safekeeper. Pass. This way we just have loads of other good stuff to sacrifice that's not. Goblin Bombardment. Sure. I doubt they attack here. Ping the opponent. Sylvan Safekeeper doing some work here. Well, Zenith's a very good draw as well. That could get Sam. It could get Grist. I kind of just want to play the Ritual though. If we get Sam, we can then play Dryad Arbor. Make a food. Yeah, I think I like that better. So that's Zenith. Or do we just value Zenith for Grist here? Because it starts. I actually quite like that. Grist start making things because we're quite far. I mean, we're not that far from the combo. With well, I think I'm just gonna go and get Grist. I think that's the way. Yeah. Could have got Outland Liberator to destroy the Goblin Bombardment, I guess, but. Well, we mill the Cauldron Familiar as well, which is nice. The Sylvan Safekeeper is just so good. We've got a couple of tokens now to just sack. Hope they don't have like a sweeper. I doubt Energy plays a sweeper. Okay, Season Pyromancer. I mean, that's good into Bowmaster. They probably. Yeah, I'm gonna sack a land to make that hexproof. Sack the basic forest. Okay, so they draw some cards. So they get energy afterwards. So I think I'm just gonna go kill the Guide of Souls. No point in doing these. I don't know, it depends what they target. Don't really want, I can't really sacrifice any. I can sacrifice one more land, but we want to be able to play this Birthing Ritual. Yeah, I don't want that really. Yeah. I can gun down a load of stuff, but I think we're okay. We're in an okay spot. I'm going to play a Birthing Ritual here. I'm going to use the Halfling. Samwise, not really the best one to play at the moment. We don't make a food from this, from the creature entering. So it's plus first. Play the ritual. Goblin Bombardment's pretty good against us. I kind of want to attack. Let's send these in. No, there's no point. Attack our Grist. So we see Endurance or Goose. The only way you can get Endurance is by sacking the Bowmasters, which we don't want to do. So I'm just going to get a Goose. Sacrifice one of these. Put the Goose into play. Makes a food. But we're going to keep that around, because now we're getting very close to the combo. We got Samwise. We don't really want to food here. I mean, with Goblin Bombardment, it is a bit awkward. Don't know, because we can bring back the Familiar here, but that's not actually that great. Like we kind of want it to make. We want to go Samwise, make a food with by bringing back the cat. If we go Samwise, they might kill it with these. You've got no way to protect it now, but we kind of want these to go anyway. They're attacking. I'm surprised at that. I mean, I'm going to take the block because we don't want them, like, it's a weird attack because we really don't want them having anything for Goblin Bombardment. Okay, they kill the Bowmaster, which is fine. We just don't want them having creatures for Goblin Bombardment. They could have Flage here, which would be somewhat annoying. Okay, so they do get to kill Grist, which is pretty good. Ocelot Pride. They haven't gained any life. Okay. So we still have the active ritual. Another Samwise. Okay, so let's go Samwise. I guess we can just go to end step now. So if we find Viscera Seer, we can potentially win the game. There's Viscera Seer. So, okay, sack the Orc, bring in the Seer, make a food. So we now can go activate Familiar. If they sack in response, we activate it again. They'd have to have exactly another discharge. But I don't think letting them untap is any better. Because they could have Thraben Charm. Okay. So at any point they can sack the Pride to try and kill the Viscera Seer, but we have enough tokens to go off at instant speed. Gonna keep topping this Green Suns. Yeah, so fortunately we have another food. Let's go off at instant speed. And this is why when I play this deck, I always say this: like you wanna when you fear removal, having an extra food around. It's just so good. Yeah, just need to not misclick. Not the quickest combo to execute on Modo. I think I could probably be auto-yielding to Sam. Notably, this is infinite life as well. Infinite life, infinite damage. Okay, I'm going to go through the motions here and pick up when hopefully we've won the game. Right, yep, so we drain our opponent out there. Let's go to sideboarding. I think Force of Despair is good here. I don't want Veil of Time, I don't want Thoughtseize. Probably do want Fatal Push. Endurance is fine against Flage, but are we really too concerned about the backside of Flage? Probably not. Outland Liberator. That could be... I think we want at least one Liberator because it deals with a static prism. I think maybe just one Force of Despair. Oh, Collector Reef doesn't do anything, so bring in a Fatal Push. Sylvan Safekeeper was really good there. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, see our one lander here. We can Zenith. We've got 2 rituals. Gonna risk this one. If they go turn 1 creature, I'll probably just Fatal Push it. Would really like to draw a land, I suppose. Okay. So that gives us the ability to just go push here. It's definitely possible we should wait for a Johnny. What's this? Containment Priest. Okay. Didn't expect that one. If a non-token creature, so that also stops our Green Sun Zenith, and that stops a lot of stuff. Can we kill? Can we deal with this? I guess we can find Grist naturally. Let's go Heath. Play the Goose. Yeah, we've come across a couple of very potent sideboard cards against us. Well, this exiles Dryad Arbor. Yeah, without Amalia, we don't have quite the same game like backup plan as well. Okay, we'll just fetch and surveil. Get Lush Portico here. That helps. Like, it relies on them making a bad attack. Play this. I'm going to play the Familiar. See what they do. Like, yeah, we really need them to attack. If they attack, we're going to, yeah, just do everything we can to stop this Containment Priest. No attacks. Do we... So we go play this attack. This comes in on 3. I'm just going to gain some life, I think. Not best use. Okay, Samwise. Interesting. play it. Pass the turn. Trouble is, 3 of the cards in our hand do nothing. If they flage us here, can they flage? Dump a card into the graveyard. They need 1 more. So if they have a discharge or something, they put 1 on top. I'm assuming they won't attack. Oh, they attack with this. I really quite want to... Oh, we don't want to... No, because... They don't have a red permanent currently. No blocks. Okay, another Ajani. They don't have a red permanent though. They can... Oh, that's another Bowmaster. Trouble is, next turn they could potentially flage. If we attack with Cauldron Familiar, I'm gonna go for it. Or are we? No, don't think so. I should maybe I should have played Birthing Ritual there. As soon as they escape this flage, we're just dead. Like, we're dead to a fetch land here. We'll just concede. I think if they go for the... Yeah, because it's going to go kill both our creatures. I'm just going to concede. We're down on time as well. So they escape flage. They get to Ajani with the red thing. Yeah. Okay, so Fatal Push, we definitely want more of those. Maybe in the place of Liberator. Let's try that. I don't think... Because there we're obviously quite far behind even without the Flage. Maybe we are meant to bring in Endurance as a plan B. So we're going to have to remember that, because the that cleric, what's it called? Containment Priest does have flash. So okay, we've got 2 parts of the combo. Keep this. I think I'm just gonna let's just play out the Seer. Just going to play out everything on curve here. Okay, find Green Suns, which can't get Cat. I wonder if we're meant to Bowmaster instead here. Basic Forest. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I think we'll hold up Bowmaster because they are an Ocelot Pride deck. Goblin Bombardment. Okay. I assume they don't attack here. Yeah, so I will go and get a basic forest. Play Bowmaster. Okay. Fatal Push is good. We could Green Suns for something here. Or we could just go Temple Garden, play Sam, play Push. So if we push, then they'll just kill this. We could also Green Suns for Sylvan Safekeeper. I actually don't mind that. Yeah, let's Green Suns. Actually, I want to play the land first so we can still push. I wonder if we're meant to just push now. Because we can... We push, they kill the Seer, we play Samwise. Don't know what's best here. Yeah, we could push, they kill the Seer, we play Samwise. Next turn... We can Green Suns for another... Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Scry 1. Ritual... Yeah, that can stay on top as well. Okay. Play Samwise. Don't know, maybe Green Suns for Sylvan Safekeeper was better. Flage is bad here. Well, there's a Johnny. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay, that's pretty nuts. Because they go sacrifice this, kill this, make a Johnny. Then they do control another red permanent. Yeah, this is rough. So yeah, Birthing Ritual on the top. So we could, what are we doing here? Trouble is they just keep doming our creatures now. I think I'm just gonna go play this, play Ritual. They can kill one thing. They probably kill the Bowmasters because it stops us getting Samwise. Goblin Bombardment's kind of stupid. We could find Liberator here. Okay, you still have the Orc Army though. So there's a Seer. So yeah, we'll get the Seer here. Might as well. I kind of like the old one, the old kind of list when we had ways to bring stuff back from the graveyard. That would be really good here. Static Prison. Oh, they exile Birthing Ritual. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, kill this. There's just no way, probably. Now. Because they just remove our creature every turn. Land. So that would let us Green Suns. But what are we Green Sunning for? We can't get Dryad out. No, bottom that one. Like, we can never kill this with Grist. I might have to just Green Suns for... Actually, green... I think we have to Green Suns for Liberator now. I guess we could have Green Suns for Sylvan Safekeeper. We didn't bring the Liberator in. Marvelous. Yeah, I mean, we get Safekeeper. I should have gone Samwise Safekeeper, make the food. Boros Energy still going. Despite the loss of the ring and the Amped Raptor. They do have to pay energy to stop that coming back. Yeah, I just completely forgot we'd sideboarded out the Liberator. Okay, another Johnny. Three cards in hand. Like, if we find Cat, okay, Flage. Attacking us. Yep. Oh yeah, they can sacrifice it, so sacrifice a land. I guess they could just keep bombarding it. If they wanted. Yeah. Okay. So the trouble is they can just sack their whole board. Just I mean, they're also just doming us for 4. If we find Cat, how good is that? No, I think we're just dead here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know what we could have done there differently. Maybe, I think keeping the Liberator in is probably good. I think I want more ways to deal with that kind of stuff. Don't know if we want like Abrupt Decay. That might be good. Just destroys anything like the creature we saw. Containment Priest. It could destroy Rest in Peace, or can't destroy Sanctifier and Vec. But yeah, we lost a couple of times to hate cards though, so I wonder if we need to think about that. Or the next list, I'll probably try going back to Amalia, because Green Sun's there still finds Wild Growth Walker. But yep, let's play round 5. Right, on the play again. Been on the play a lot this league. Yeah, we have to mulligan a one lander. It's like, so this has almost the full combo in. Definitely keeping. So do we bottom? I think I bottom a land. Then we go turn 1 Goose, turn 2 Varolts, potentially. I kind of want to fetch shock, because we know we've put a land on and we wouldn't mind finding another land. Let's just go Tomb. Play the Goose. This is potentially a turn 3 win. I think if we find a land, we can do enough. Okay, Springleaf Drum looks like Fleshraker combo. Okay, Safekeeper. So now if we go Varolts, we need the extra. We don't actually need white, but at the moment. So if we go Varolts, we've then got 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't quite chord. I kind of want to go Safekeeper Cat, keep the Goose. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Safekeeper Familiar. Sorry, Safekeeper Familiar. Then I think the opponent's probably dead to us drawing. Maybe we should have played the Varolts. If we find land, we can go land, Varolts. Yeah, we're then short for chord. Probably should have just played Varolts there, because then the opponent's dead to a land. Would have been the turn 3 kill. But this is good because Kozilek's Command is very good, as is Walking Ballista. Okay. I mean, we could also just chord for the 2/2 that stops artifacts. Okay, they get a Brood Scale. I might have to just chord for that. It depends what we find. If we find exactly Samwise, play Samwise, chord for 1, that works. If we find Viscera Seer, play Seer, chord for Samwise. Yeah, so they're dead to either part of the combo. Bowmasters. So we could go. I kind of want to just chord for the 1, 2, 3. So if we play Varol, no, we can chord here for Samwise. Yeah, we just pass the turn. Then chord for Samwise. We would have to sacrifice a land though, which is unfortunate. If we need to. So Kozilek's Command is a card we're thinking of. probably should have played Varolts there. Don't know. So we called for 2, put Samwise into play. If they have Kozilek's Command, though, we have to sacrifice both lands, which isn't great. Okay, so they're holding up representing Kozilek's Command. So let's go Chord here. So they could go kill potentially. If they do, we are a bit stuffed. Okay, they don't do that. So we could just get the Collector Roof. Get Collector Roof, shuts this down. But then we don't have the combo. I think I'm just going to get Samwise. Okay, they put a counter on Ballista. So they could shoot Samwise. Although counter on Ballista is much better because so shoot that. That's actually really good for us. Because now they have no way of interacting with our combo because I think they think that Viscera Seer is coming. But it's actually Varolts. Make a food. Then we can go sack the cat. Bring the cat back. And we're in combo. Unless the opponent has surgical in the main. Always yield. Fortunately, yeah, it's a little bit more awkward to do a Modo with Varolts because there's the option to scavenge the Cauldron Familiar. But yeah, do win the game on turn 4 here. So yeah, going to do the same again and just drain the opponent out. Right, yep, so drain our opponent out there. So this is Fleshraker, so we definitely want the Force of Vigors. Kills as a Saga, kills kind of everything we want. They don't use the graveyards, we don't want Endurance. Force of Despair could be an option. Fatal Push is probably good against the combo. Bowmasters is weirdly not very good. All of their stuff is 2 mana, they don't draw very many cards, so I think we can trim those. Bring in a couple Fatal Pushes. Collector Roof seems great. Maybe trim another Bowmasters. Safekeeper was really good there. I mean, Bowmasters is good against Spawn, but I think this is fine. Go with that. Yeah, this is fine. Liberator is good. Halfling on 1 enables Liberator. got cord as well. Like we're able to dump quite a lot of stuff out. Temple Drum. Okay, push is nice. Play the Halfling. Yeah, main deck Collector Roof is is something. Do you remember if you bring in Collector Roof, you cannot sack foods? You can sack foods for cap, but you can't gain life. Okay, there's that. So probably just going to play the Liberator here and kill the Urza Saga. Other options include Fatal Push and some of these. They've got Kozilek's Command. Okay, final land, which is pretty good. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go for that line, I think. Yeah. Just Stone Rain them. Stop them getting a construct. This turn will probably go cat, Fatal Push. Because then that allows us to potentially cord next turn. For Collector Roof. They do have enough mana to pump the Ballista here. They're paying costs. They can also Kozilek's Command. Oh, Viscera Seer is quite good. We don't want to expose that to the Ballista. So let's just go. We could code for one. No, let's go cat. This getting Godless Shrine is kind of awkward if they exile our Halfling though. If they exile something, I guess we just play out another Familiar. We could play Viscera Seer. Yeah, Viscera, probably should have played this first. Stops us being exiled. Possibly should have Fatal Pushed before this. Stop them kill. Yeah, stopping them killing this, that would have been much better. I kind of wanted to get this down to protect the cat from being exiled. We do have another cat in hand. They're paying cost, which is kind of good here. Hopefully they just put a counter on Ballista. I think they showed us Kozilek's Command actually. Okay, so we'll fetch now. I'm just going to get green, black. Fatal push. Now they can't kill anything that they haven't already gone for. Just ping us for 1, which is fine. We can actually get into the red zone with Halfling. I mean, they could potentially combo us out next turn, but hopefully not. Actually, we can just combo them next turn. Play Familiar, Chord for Sam. No, Chord for Sam. We haven't quite got enough mana, actually, because we won't have a food. Chord for Sam, and we can't play the Familiar to make the food. They're dead to land. If not, we might just chord 4. They could just have the combo here. Khan, the Great Creator. Okay, that's pretty good. They could go and get... I guess I can get like Tormod's Crypt or Pithing Needle. They could go get Stone Brain. I think they do play Stone Brain, but that costs a lot of mana. I think it might just be the value chord for okay, they get Blister. Okay, so let's see a land. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... Oh, now we can just do it with... So chord... Oh no, we need to play the Familiar. Okay, so go land. Fetch Shock. They could have like Warping Whale or something, I guess, but it's unlikely. Pay green, black, green, green, green. Samwise. And yeah, we combo them out. Okay. So we end up 3-2. I think that's not bad. Do I prefer this version to the Amalia one? I don't know. I like having 2 plans. Like Amalia doesn't just fold to some of the hate that we saw. Like it doesn't fold as hard to things like, what was the white one? Sanctifier and Vec or other graveyard hate. It doesn't use the graveyard at all. It's a bit of a weird combo, like a 2-card combo. You do have to have something to kickstart it, but 2-card combo that doesn't use the graveyard is pretty good. But yeah, overall happy. Varolz came in quite a lot. Its ability came in once, which I wasn't expecting. Safekeeper was good. Green Suns, yeah, Green Suns was good. Like it makes you play cards like Varolz, but I think that's fine. Yeah, happy with the deck. Do let me know if you enjoyed it or if you thought anything could have been done differently. You got any suggestions for the list? Otherwise, I'll see you again next time for some more Modern. Cheers.